Okay, we're back into it now. Things should be better. Hopefully this resolves the issues. Apologies for the wait. We're coming back to a 1v2, 1.5v2. Savage here, holding down the objective alone. Not in a bad spot for it, but it doesn't be careful about someone crawling in and sneaking past. We've added you over here on the oil tanks. The fuel cans, whatever you want to call them. And Nick over here joining them. Leaving the two revives. I don't know if those are actually revivable though. Doesn't look like it might be bugged. Nick here, if he looks that way, might be able to see Savage. We had Nick and Aju really crawling in slowly, trying to suppress their audio. Doing a pretty good job at it. That smoke does cover Savage's line of view. He can no longer see Nick. He throws a frag through the smoke. With Nick and Aju choosing to approach it from this eastern doorway. Savage decided to stay more tucked in, and Nick continuing to attempt to remain quiet. Find a texture. Nick now crawling his way in. Aju still distracting from on top of the oil tanks. Savage might just be caught off guard here, since Nick has not made any noises. Still nothing. Aju gets him. He gets that swing before Nick does. Still securing that round. This is an important round. This is Dragoons' first Marsoc win, meaning now Dragoons has the folk advantage. Not necessarily unexpected given the 4v5 situation, but still unfortunate nonetheless. This next objective here is, well, though we just saw, I would say it can go either way. It depends on how you're set up and the playstyle your team has. For an aggressive Marsoc team, I would say they have a better chance of getting these wins, because they can push down here, kill everyone directly in front, and then speed line for that cap. Or going through this way, just go straight for it. You can get very, very fast caps on this objective. But for the defense, there's really only a few ways you need to watch, right? There's only a few finish lines you need to watch. You need to watch this one here, making sure that no one comes through this. Someone needs to be watching this door here, making sure no one comes from this way. And someone needs to be watching the staircase right here, make sure that no one runs down, goes inside, goes around front. Those are really the only ways to approach this objective. So we will see how out of bounds wants to play it.
I mean, yeah, that'll work.
Damn it!
It always is a bad spawn.
Saying they got bad spawns.
Do I just like, yeah, do I do
Want a grenade?
Ooh, give me.
Alright, now off we go.
What if there's
Looks like Outbounds might be doing a 4-man push. You know, they've done a few of these now. They're all pushing this way towards objective. There's no one having to go around the hotel, staircases, nothing like that. Are we splitting off now? Little bit. Little bit. We have Savage one for anyone pushing. Wow, these three go all the way in and around, hoping to end up inside the parking garage, I believe. Let's take a look at Maverick's spot here. I do like this spot. I've seen it used a couple times, and it does work very, very well. The issue is that sometimes they won't come from right there. They'll come from around this way, leading you to run into Xer, who's in another spot that I love. This here, you can watch the entire staircase. And he listens for audio to his left. It's a good spot. In fact, it's a very solid defense. Aju is sort of being a lurker over here, it looks like, maybe. He's trying to watch that front side objective. Okay, so out of bounds players decide to all reconvene and continue the 4-man push, but going through garage. giving away that they're there by the speech. Small looking for some kills. Does not get anybody.
You didn't say it back.
Edge of getting smalls. As he pushes out low too carelessly.
That's the way he took. So he possibly could-
Reavers is still looking for whoever he's talking to. I believe it was. It was. He's still looking for him, hoping he'll get pushed. It is unfortunately not happening. The rest of these players here are still holding tight. Maverick going for a lurk almost, it looks like. Yeah, so he went for a lurk. So we're trying to make sure that no one comes out of that door. It's not bad rotation, knowing that they're all in there. He just might find Killshot if Killshot gets reckless. There it goes. Maverick gets that kill off the Killshot, makes that call out. Now to 5v2. Not super hopeful here. Reverse and Shorma still going at it. Still trying to find each other. He might get swung here. A little bit of lag, but I'm sure that was on my end. That's Reverse gets that kill, bring it down to a 4v2 now. We do have some smokes popping out. Maverick going for a flank.
Flash. Just brace.
Still lagging. Outbound gets killed. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the stream. I'm gonna keep recording. Looks like the stream's making it very laggy. It would be my best guess. My internet's not having a good time, so I apologize about that, but hopefully it's something that will be okay. And now we wait. That's handled. Let's take a look back over here at out of bounds. Savage in a very, very good spot. He does need to make sure they don't get shot from the left over here. Usually, if people make this push that Dragoons might do, where they cross the streets and they come from oil tanks, then Savage could be in danger. Savage doing a good job to watch that staircase. Shorma going all the way around, probably a smart move. With a 4-man push from Dragoons over here, going around, all the way around the south of the map. Probably trying to do a nature approach or an oil tanks approach. Some more lag going.